Alright, hello. We are gonna play Bastion today, and we are gonna finish it. When? I don't know. We're gonna play this. Apparently, it's a really good game. Has overwhelmingly positive reviews. And
Proper
it
story
came
is
from
supposed to
Humble
start
Bundle,
at the
so
beginning. Ain't
start.
so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets
Yeah,
up,
okay.
sets off for the Bastion,
Oh, that's
where
cool.
everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Okay, wait, that's not safe. Can I just fall?
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
So we just. Alright. Well, unlimited life.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why.
I
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
do stop wondering why. Like, what? Why?
Well, it's a touching reunion.
Oh,
He sees
alright.
what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
First escape to today.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Starts to feel his bruises, though.
Oh, wait. Wait, what? How did I get hit? Did I get hit? What's this? Oh, there's nothing there.
Kid just rages for a while.
Oh,
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a
yeah.
gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
that's cool. What's that? Can I shoot it? I can. It doesn't do anything.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Do I? Do I now? Do I
A
get
school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
what? Are those things? What are this things? What's this? Oh. Wait, what's up there then? Can I go back?
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes.
Probably not.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Oh man. Go back for that guy.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Hell yeah, we got a shield. How do we use it? Oh.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Not a
More
single
squirts start
oh,
coming
yeah.
out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Oh my god, that is perfect. How do we... Oh, no. That was pretty quick.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Let's see. That guy does not look like he takes
He gets a
small
good look at
drops.
things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
All of it. repeater and a bow.
Kid spies a good perch for some target
Hey.
practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Alright. Use that, I guess. Got no power though.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Oh yeah. Getting
Picks up a few pointers from a
Get the
dusty
hang of
old
this.
tome.
what's this? This one. Missions are cool. To get this game as soon as possible, right? It was like, what are these? What are even are those calamities?
Kid better watch his step.
Tell me.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
So, I like armor.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Kill the hammer. Alright, so no. Alright, so our bow, we can choose between the repeater or breaker's bow. Repeater shoots faster, but the bow hits harder. I think I'll just stick with the bow. Stick with the bow. Alright, so let's go
One
to
sip of the
distillery.
spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Well then. Squirt cider. That does not sound like a really good potion. Available 10% max health. Fermented squirt extract with the nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. We got Dreadroom. Available 10% critical hit chance. Note active only when at full health. Concoction that calms senses and steady nerves favored by the breakers and other fighting forces. Alright, so I mean, it only works when full health, and we're not gonna have full health the whole time. So Squirtcidal is winning for now. Fetching Fizz absorbs stray fragments. Started as a barren prank but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste. Absorb stray fragments. Is that for like more money? Do we need the money? Do we need the fragments? We do not know, so we're gonna pick it. Alright. We're just gonna continue our adventure. I don't wanna fall and get that. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
What are this things? Dude, I gotta get hit. Oh no. Alright, cool. Alright, what is this?
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
What's this?
Right back at you.
What is happening? I don't want this turning into actual things, so let's something.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh my god.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that I wasn't supposed to do that? Oh my god. That does not seem like
Rob's a scumbag of his last name.
Okay, guy. I want to get hit by that guy. We got this guy.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Oh, we leveled up. Hell yeah. Oh, the street fight. It's just like I don't even have to like get them. It's just hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like a magnet. I mean, that kind of makes sense to due to the fact that it did present a magnet.
He finds the
From it.
core to the wharf district.
So I don't.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Oh no. Oh no. What is?
Down he goes. Down toward the Bastion.
Wait.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His
Right.
mind races.
Well then, I guess.
Did anybody else survive?
That's it. We have to fall down.
Sure enough, he finds another.
Find another. Who?
He
This
finds
guy.
me.
Man, this narrator looks like a pedophile. Let's get on. Point
We
that out.
talk for a spell.
Talk for a spell.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Alright.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
What do we need to watch? What do we need to watch?
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts
Bastion
growing
comes
again.
alive.
Growing stronger.
Sure thing.
Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
You would want me to do that, wouldn't you? Sick. It's like the new
Kid ponders what to build.
some distillery or ours. Let's go with the distillery, sure. No spirits.
Makes time to sample spirits
hell yeah.
from my personal supply.
Alright, so Square's Idol, Dread Room, where we talk about those. Hardy Punch. +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage to surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folktales, you can almost wake the dead. Makes sense. War Whiskey, 100% chance, critical chance. Note only active when below 33% health. And sunless yet very brisk. Beverage of boiled rattletail whisker. Used to revive patients in trash centers. This is a risky one because if we are below 33% health, we're bound to die quick. We're bound to die, soon. So we're just gonna like use a potion to get our health back, and I don't think we're gonna be able to like take advantage of that. The below 33% health, 100% critical hit chance. So 33% speed while defended. That is amazing because we are gonna be defending, because actually defending will lock us into the enemies, and if we're locked we can move faster. So that's good. I think I am gonna go with the Cinder Brick.
Cinder
Confirm?
Brick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Hell yeah. It's like soda,
Kid
right?
don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Man, and I really don't want to find out, but
The
sure.
Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind, the
Oh,
distant
hell
land.
yeah. What's this? Breaker Barracks, which is the proving ground. And this is the Workman Ward. Find it, bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well. Sure, let's go fly there. Wait, fly? Not teleport, we're flying over there. Can we fly?
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Oh man, this kid. I feel bad for this kid. Just
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Well, I guess we're staying this one first.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Sure. Oh, hell yeah. What is it? Oh my god. Yeah, that guy is good. Oh my god. This guy is quick.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so nothing here. Nothing here. We just got a sword over here, which is not bad, in my opinion. Alright. We found it.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit. He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley.
Scumbag alley. My
Some
god.
scumbag still feeding on the city's own trash.
Oh, it hurts. It
And
hurts.
there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Uh-oh. And the thing is, we cannot do anything about it. It's just...
The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
Just gonna follow them.
Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was
Oh,
a young
yeah.
fella.
Alright, so what? Wait, is that it? Like, nothing else? Nothing around? Well, I guess there's fragments. I wonder what fragments are.
No core, no surprise. Likely gas fellas are hiding it from him.
What's that? Something sharp. I think we gotta go through here. Yeah.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Oh yeah. Alright. We're full of materials.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Something sharp, something heavy. Select an upgrade. 50% damage or 10% critical. What's the other one? Oh, so this is what the fragment is for upgrading stuff. Alright. Attacks, cripple foes. Wait, attacks, cripple foes, and attacks deal damage over time. I guess, well, I mean, we are using the blade. But eventually I want to change back to the hammer. But since we're using blade, I guess we're gonna go with this
A little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Oh yeah. So we know that we gotta
Core
go
ain't here
to the
neither,
forest.
so he's gotta guess again.
Wait, what's that?
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Percy the Snitch. Oh, we gotta remember that probably, because... Oh, we gotta attack him. Yeah. I'm kind of learning that not always you have to fight hand on hand in like close battles. But I mean, that's why they gave you a bow in the first place.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
God. Ooh, what's this?
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing. And there it
wonder
is,
really what shit.
but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
We cannot attack it.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
We gotta kill this guy. God. Is there any other way around this guy?
And now there's a new marshal in town.
So, if we get E-core, we're just gonna like pop it.
He
right
hears
back
the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Alright, so we can use that, or we can go back to the forge. And never mind. Well, I mean, we can. Yeah, I guess
Kid's
this
lifelong
upgrade.
friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
We can get this upgrade just in case we do change back to the hammer. We're not gonna fight that guy. I mean, we could. Yeah, and get the fragments, and for some reason this fell into the oblivion. Jesus
He comes
Christ.
back, just like I knew he would.
How
The core hums in his pack.
Tell
The
me,
monument's calling for it.
I am telling you, man, this guy is a pedophile. I'm telling you, man. A ragged hood.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
That's
Ain't always much to say.
what's this? It's court. I mean, it's not the best name. Like, I mean, come on, man, really? Alright, so did we level up? I don't think we did, right? No.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it. Kid ain't finished here yet.
Oh, we need to use the core. Yes, we do.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Alright, sure. We got either a forge or an arsenal. The forge, we can always go back to that place. But the arsenal, we need one. So we are gonna pick an arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace,
Now,
but we can hold our own if we have to.
dancing shot. We don't have a black tonic, right? Or do, oh wait, yeah we do. That's like the other special thing. So, secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. That is actually very helpful when there's a lot of enemies around. Your shield is a technique that automatically counters blocks all oncoming attacks for a short period of time. Made famous is spectacular show in Boulder Court. And a special call that summons the loyal squad companion to the rescue. Popular at children's birthday parties useful in various other situations. Happening, we are actually alright.
A bow and machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
So I think we are done here, right?
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Oh, so we got more. We got more. What's this? Wharf. The ones shipping lanes are not completely gone. So we already cleared this out. Oh my god, this is a big map indeed. This is a big map. Alright, well, I mean, what's this? So these are cores. What's this? Proving ground. True. Let's go to proving grounds. Sure.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots. He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Okay. I guess if I like go through here. I guess if I do this. Okay, no, I like
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
yeah, wait. Yeah, no, look at the shadows. Look at the shadows. You gotta line the shadows, not the actual things itself. Because if you don't like the shadows, then you get them. Okay. That's it. There we go. Got all of them.
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Third prize. It's 10 shots or fewer. Something stringy. So something stringy. An upgrade material for the breaker's bow. Hell yeah, so we're going to the... No, to the forge. We don't have a forge.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
Yeah, but... What is
Sometimes a single look says it all.
Does it? Does it really? Like, I need your help. I need... Oh, I need another core to build that. Alright, so let's get the other core. Let's just get, what's this? The sound down path and the melting. I'll go to the melting pot, even though that sounds way more dangerous than the other one. But who cares, right?
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on the squirt.
Oh man, I feel bad for those squirts.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Alright, good to know they're stab weeds and they hurt like a buffalo. Alright. Jesus Christ, so we have to like...
It cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Alright, so figured out that it's always best to just... Mother... Alright. So there's nothing there. There's nothing over there too. So I guess we have to definitely go down.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Alright, so I'm just getting rid of this. Yeah, just in case we are about to fight a big guy. I did not mean.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Right, what could possibly go wrong except a million?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow.
That's
All Kid can do is wait.
uh-oh.
Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Oh yeah.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Oh yeah, the sports are really helping me. I really thought I was okay. So
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
already.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
Oh. Oh hell yeah, the trip makes them work
At
fine.
this rate, maybe 5 more minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Oh yeah.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Oh no. That's the best one.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
The nearest what? Gotta get to the nearest what? They just like bye, bruh. No context whatsoever. It's like switch.
I still
God.
remember the look on his face after that one.
What? What exactly happened? Ancient spices. Ask about the ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Got an eye, Joe, and when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
Wait. Was it?
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Hell yeah. What new world? Foundation of the Forge, boy.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world,
Alright.
and we can start right here.
5%. No.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again.
What's this? Oh, the bang repeater. Alright, so aim more capacity and 55 faster reload times. Just like
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
alright, so yeah, we're gonna stick with the bone though, the breakers though. Hey, do we have a shield? We don't have a shield though. Didn't we have a shield though? Or is it just with the hammer?
Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
No. I guess I'll just. Let's get one more core. What's this? Another proving ground. Great. I mean, you do get stuff from it, so. But let's get this core. Let's get this core.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure though.
Jesus Christ. But when he comes down, it's like no way of stopping. It's just like, that's it, gone.
But then,
what?
somebody gets to the core before the kid. The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
What?
Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Why would it
Sky
be
bridges
ever
the path
intended for
together.
that?
One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see how close was that?
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
That is a good
Well,
question.
ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Oh wait, do I have it?
Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh, they're actually shooting.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
No grenades.
He's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake 'em up.
Nope. Bye-bye.
In all this toil, kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question.
Which is...
Who else could have survived the calamity?
Whew. Do you see the hand? That's why you got a bigger hand than the other. Not because he jacks off, but something happened to him. Something with calamity.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Oh, too bad. Too bad for the kid.